boat. Is that a machine gun? This is my final look at the city before the chaos that's gonna happen tomorrow. Gotta move fast if I wanna make it in time. The streets are literally an ocean of people. They're climbing everything. I've never seen an event like this. What is going on? Picture this. The Seahawks just won the Super Bowl for the first time in quite a while, and here things are going nuts in Seattle. I'm here at the train station. We're gonna head down to Seattle and check out everything that's going on. I'm pretty excited, so come with me. Seattle.
Seattle into the left.
Thank you. I've been on a lot of the Amtrak trains, but the views from the Cascades are extraordinarily beautiful. And just like that, we made it into Seattle. So let's get going into the station. We are now inside of King Street Station here in Seattle. So the Seahawks literally just won the Super Bowl. So I expect that to bring in a lot of tourists here into the city. But tomorrow, actually, Wednesday, they're gonna host a ginormous parade in the downtown area of Seattle. Over 1 million people are expected to be there. In the morning, we're gonna come back and we're gonna see the humongous parade. It's gonna be insane. But for now, let's go into the city and check it out. I've noticed a few Seahawk flags kind of scattered about, and it's slightly busier than normal, but it will definitely be very busy tomorrow, that's for sure. Anyway, I think I might go take a quick little ferry ride. Definitely go do that. I'm kind of curious to see how busy the ferries are today. To my surprise, the ferries actually weren't that busy at all. However, I did take this moment just to sit down and enjoy the beautiful views. I ended up seeing this boat with like a machine gun on the front of it, as well as the Space Needle with this number 12 flag on the top. But for the most part, it was just a pretty relaxing ride. And it's one last look before all the chaos that's gonna happen tomorrow. Well, the ferry boat has dropped me off back in Seattle. Very fun ride. Tomorrow is the big day. Giant parade, tons of people are gonna be headed here, so I'm pretty excited for that. That said, it's about time to get going. Back to the train station. Let's go grab a Lime scooter and get going. Well, we made it back to the train station where we started the video off. Overall, there's a few Seahawk decorations around the city, pretty cool. A few more people than normal. However, tomorrow is the big day, humongous parade. Hundreds of thousands of people are going to come here to Seattle tomorrow. I'm going to be here for it. So the plan is to get on one of these trains, stay with some family for the night, and then I'll come back here in the morning to visit the big Seahawk parade and whatnot. So that's the plan. I'll be right back here in the morning. See you guys then. Good morning, you. It's currently 5:55 in the morning. The Seahawks just won the Super Bowl, and today's the big day of the grand Seahawk parade. I'm really tired, but yeah, I'm also really excited. The parade doesn't actually start till 11, so we have a few hours to go. But I expect there to already be a ton of Seahawk fans in the downtown area, so let's get going. We don't really have to walk that far. The train station is right there, and then the stadium is right there. So we're not really going that far at all. But of course, I have my Seahawk gear on underneath this sweatshirt. It's too cold. I was gonna take the sweatshirt off when I started the video, but it's too cold to take it off later for sure. For now, let's go find where the parade is gonna start. Okay, $60 for parking is kind of insane. Got 4 hours from the parade starts. Crowds are already kind of piling up, and honestly, it's gonna get much worse very, very soon. But I got a decent spot over here on top of this bridge to view everything. I'm gonna stay planted in this area. It's gonna be pretty fun, very chaotic. Go! Favorite player? After about 4 hours of waiting, the crowds have finally really picked up. They're getting rowdier, they're climbing climbing on top of bus stops and on top of buildings. It's starting to get really nuts. Now they brought out a football. They're trying to throw it up here to us. At this point, the crowds have probably reached their maximum. We're looking at thousands of people, and they're finally getting ready to start the parade. Look at this absolute sea of people. That's the coach. Absolutely insane. Thousands of people. I mean, that was pretty nuts. As soon as all the buses got past, everyone kind of started disputing, so I left my spot. My legs are cramping, but now it's time to go explore more of the city. See even more Seahawk madness. I gotta move fast if I want to get there in time. A different part of Seattle, and it's equally as nuts over here. There is an unbelievable amount of people here. It looks like the entire city is going nuts. The entire city has lost its mind. Literally, if something can be climbed, people are climbing it. It's the kind of stuff that you won't see on a normal day, just people hanging from like the ceiling. They're setting off confetti cannons. People are literally just randomly fighting each other. Just a crazy day here. I mean, the amount of traffic violations I've seen in the past like 20 minutes is absolutely insane. Just absolute chaos going on literally everywhere. People don't care if you're in the sidewalk, in the road, on a rooftop, on the side of a building. People will just go anywhere. It's nuts. What an insane celebration. Well, the parade is over. That was an insane event. Almost 1 million people just here in Seattle. It felt super busy. The busiest I've ever seen Seattle. And that was honestly the best and biggest and loudest gaming event I've ever been to. Super fun. If you guys liked it, make sure to subscribe. Comment down below. See you guys later. Later adventures.